The Winter Holiday Part 2 event is starting around the world in Pokemon Go. Today we're running through all the event details and some tips and tricks for the event. Let's get right into it. So this event is going to be running December 23rd, 10 a.m. to December 31st, 8 p.m. Pretty much the rest of December. Bonuses during the event, trainers can hold up to 40 gifts at a time. Wild spawns during the event will be the Winter Carnival Pikachu, Holiday Hat Eevee, Swinub, Holiday Delibird, Snorunt, Sfeel, Snover, Vanillite, Holiday Cubchoo, and Bergmite, and rare spawns for Alolan Sandshrew, Stanler, and Cryogon. We'll have exclusive 7km eggs you can collect during the event that will hatch Sneasel, Smoochum, Amora, Bergmite, and Crabrawler. Note any old 7km eggs will not hatch these Pokemon. One star ranger of the event will be the Winter Carnival Pikachu, Alolan Vulpix, Holiday Hat Eevee, Galarian Darumaka, and Bergmite. 3 stars will be Cloyster, Lapras, Holiday Delibird, and the Undersea Holiday Glaceon. 5 stars will be Kyurem, and if you do catch a Kyurem during this event, it will know the legacy move Glaciate, and Mega Raids will be Mega Glalie. Note, you will be able to evolve any of the Holiday Hat Eevees you catch into any of the Evolutions. I'm gonna have a video linked below on how to evolve every Evolution if you're wondering to make those evolutions. Also, for the first time, you can evolve the Holiday Cubchoo into a Holiday Ribbon Bear. Now, there's also 2 events in this event. Number 1, Hisuian Avalugg Raid Day, December 24th, 2 to 5 p.m. During this raid day, Hisuian Avaluggs will be the only Pokemon in raids. It will have a shiny chance of 1 in 10, and you can get up to 5 free of those orange raid passes from spinning gyms, but note you cannot stack them, so you can get one spin, up to 5 times. Also, December 24th, 10 a.m. to December 25th, 8 p.m. is the Winter Wonderland event. During this event, you can do 1 extra special trade during the day. Daily Incense will be activated for 30 minutes, which is amazing, and there will be a collection challenge, which we'll outline in a bit. Also, an old feature about guaranteed lucky Pokemon is going to be getting buffed. I'm going to go through this feature a little further in the video, but it's actually an amazing feature for everybody. I explained it very wrong in my event details video. We also have some exclusive research going down during the event. Starting off with field research tasks, we're going to have catch 5 Ice-type Pokemons for either 5 Pokeballs, 3 Ultra Balls, 3 Raspberries, or 3 Pineapple Berries. Catch 7 Ice-type Pokemon get you a Seal or a Shelter. Catch 5 different species of Pokemon can get you the Costume Delibird or a Costume Cubchoo. Catch 10 different species of Pokemon will get you a Jinx. Hatch an Egg will get you a Sneasel. Win a raid will get you the Glaceon with the outfit. Send 5 gifts will get you a Pikachu with the outfit. Send 3 gifts with a sticker will get you either a Crabrawler or 25 Mega Abomasnow energy. Open 5 gifts will get you an Alolan Sandshrew, and spin 3 stops will get you the new Costume Eevee. Note that Shelter gets you 1,000 stars per catch, and Delibird gets you 500 stars per catch. If you get encounters with those Pokemon, actually run for them and hold on to those to catch them during double or triple catch stars events. Also, there's going to be that new timed research, which is completely free to everybody, and you're going to have 3 potential paths you can choose, which will change the gameplay of your event. First page of this timed research everyone will get will be catch 5 Pokemon for a lure module, spin 3 stops for an Eevee, and power up 5 times for 2 silver pineapples. And on the second page, you'll have the option to choose either the half egg distance, the double catch XP path, or the double catch Stardust path. Tasks for the half incubator distance will be on screen. They're pretty much the exact same as all the other paths, but they will lead you to an incubator encounter at the end. Tasks for the double catch XP path will be on screen. Again, pretty similar, except a couple rewards are different, like the final reward, and also the tasks are a bit different. Finally, the double catch Stardust, you can check it out on screen. Depending on what path you choose will lead to what bonus you will get for the end of the event. Remember, you can only choose one of these 3. So if you go down the double XP path, you're gonna have double catch XP until the rest of the event. Same goes with half incubator distance or double catch Stardust. First thing, I'm gonna go with double catch Stardust because I think it's the best bonus, but let me know in the comment section below which one you're gonna be going with, because it will lead you to a different bonus for the rest of the event. With all the event details out of the way, let's get into the tips, starting with, as always, the best wild spawns to hunt during this event. First, we have the Holiday Hat Eevee, which can evolve into the Holiday Hat Umbreon. Now, Umbreon in the Great League and the Ultra League is gonna be a very, very strong Pokemon, especially right now, so definitely worth getting. You can also evolve the Eevee into the Sylveon, in which Sylveon is not a bad fairy type raid attacker. We also have Swinub in there. Swinub evolves into Mamoswine. Now, Mamoswine, and specifically Shadow Mamoswine, is the #1 overall ice and ground type raid attacker in the game, but definitely a Pokemon you want to hunt. Mamoswine is pretty good in the Master League. We then have the Holiday Delibird. Now, Delibird gets you 500 Stardust per catch, so if you're looking to grind a lot of Stardust, definitely catch those Delibirds. We have Snorunt in there. Now, Snorunt, of course, can evolve into Glalie. Glalie does have the Mega form that is out right now, so good chance to hunt for good IVs and XL candies. Also, if it's a female Snorunt, it can evolve into Frostlass. Frostlass is going to be good in some limited Great League metas. We have Sfeel in there. Sfeel evolves into Walrein, and this time it doesn't have the costume, so you can evolve it actually. Walrein with its 2 legacy moves is going to be a good Great League and Ultra League Pokemon, and very strong paired with Gliscor. We then have Snover. Snover evolves into Abomasnow. Abomasnow does have a Mega out right now in the game, so definitely good to get the XL candies and a good IV, and also Abomasnow is good in the Great and the Ultra League. We then have Bergmite. Bergmite evolves into Avalugg, in which the regular form of Avalugg is going to be a decent Master League Pokemon. We also have Alolan Sandshrew, which evolves into Alolan Sandslash, and with its legacy move Shadow Claw is a pretty good Kanto Cup Pokemon if we ever get the return of that league. We also have Stanler, which Stanler right now is not very good, but if it does get its evolution Weirdeer ever in Pokemon Go, Weirdeer could be a pretty good Pokemon in the game, so definitely good to prep through the wild spawn. Moving on to the raids, what are going to be the best raids to hunt during this event? In the 1 stars, the only thing that we haven't really talked about is going to be Galarian Darumaka. Galarian Darumaka evolves into Galarian Darumaka Darmanitan, in which Galarian Darmanitan is one of the best ice type raid attackers in the game. And if we ever get the Zen mode of Galarian Darmanitan, it will be the #1 overall ice type raid attack. In the 3-star raids, the only one we haven't really mentioned is going to be Lapras. Lapras is going to be a good Great League and Ultra League Pokemon, kind of like a worse version of Walrein, but still not bad. In the 5-star raids, we have Kyurem with the new legacy move Glaciate. People are asking me if this Pokemon is any good, and yeah, indeed it is pretty good. Kyurem with Glaciate is going to make it the #4 overall Master League Pokemon, so it's going to be very, very strong now in the Master League because it now has that really quick charging ice charge move. And we all know how many Dragon type Pokemon are in the meta right now, like Dragonite, and Kyurem can handle those. It's also not going to be terrible in the Ultra League either, ranked 31, although it won't have as much bulk. It's not a bad Pokemon there. Glaciate also does help its ice type damage per second. However, since it doesn't have a good ice type fast move, it's never going to be able to compete with, you know, things like Mamoswine or Galarian Darmanitan, which are a lot easier to get candies. So definitely grab a Kyurem for the Master League, but you can skip it for raids. Finally, Mega Glalie in raids. If you don't have the Mega Energy to Mega Evolve this thing at least once, you can start getting those free Mega Evolves. Make sure you grab it, but it's not the most useful Mega. We talked about it in part 1. Now, there's also a secret raid boss during this event, like we mentioned, Hisuian Avalugg. Obviously, during the raid day, make sure you play it if you can. It's the 24th, so it's Christmas Eve. However, people are probably wondering if Hisuian Avalugg is actually going to be any good. As far as raids go, this thing is not going to be very good. It's an ice and rock type Pokemon, and it cannot compete with the top ice and rock type raid attackers in the game because it's definitely more defensive stat Pokemon. But that begs the question, how good is it going to be in PvP? In the Ultra League, you're going to be looking at rank 227, so not very good. But in the Master League, Hisuian Avalugg is actually going to be rank 54. With Powder Snow, Rock Slide, and Blizzard allows it to, again, handle some of those really popular Dragon types that are flying around like Dragonite. Now, it does have 2 double weaknesses to Steel and Fighting, which is not really good for the Master League because there's a lot of Steel types. It is still not a terrible Master League Pokemon if you can get a good IV one. Also, during the event, guys, don't forget to Mega Evolve a Ice type Pokemon. There's so many Ice types spawning in the wild, and you want to make sure you have that Ice type Mega Boost when you're catching them to get more XL candies, regular candies, and XP when you catch them. Also, you can even trade away Pokemon since we are getting 1 guaranteed XL candy every time you trade away a Pokemon. So save any of those strong Pokemon and trade them away to get the XL candies. Now, this is the part I really want you guys to listen up to, and it's going to be about the new Lucky Trade bonus that's going to come into effect December 24th at 10 a.m. local time. If you don't know in Pokemon Go, you normally have 10 free guaranteed Lucky Trades. This does not include like a Lucky Trade when you become Lucky Friends or just randomly trading and getting lucky Pokemon. None of those count towards this 10 limit that every trainer gets when they start their account. However, this bonus is now becoming 15 Lucky Trades. So we're just going to talk about it like it's 15, but in the past, say it was 10. To trigger this guaranteed Lucky Trade, if one of the 2 Pokemon that is being traded in a trade is from July or August of 2016, and the trainer giving away that Pokemon, the person giving away the 2016 Pokemon, is less than those 10 guaranteed Luckies, then that trade is guaranteed to go lucky. So let's say I have a Ghastly caught in 2016 August, and you're trading me, you know, a shiny Groudon. As long as I haven't done this specific strategy more than 10 times, I am guaranteed to get a lucky Groudon in return. However, now this bonus is being boosted all the way to Pokemon caught in 2017. The Pokemon from 2016 and 2017 will all trigger this lucky bonus. For this to work, this is what needs to happen. The trainer giving away the old Pokemon, so the 2017 or 2016 Pokemon, has to have done this strategy less than 15 times. Doesn't matter how many guaranteed Luckies the trainer receiving it has done. Then when you make that trade and whatever you get in return, both those Pokemon are guaranteed to go lucky. What this means is now there is an amazing opportunity to Shundo hunt with this strategy. If you've never used this strategy before and traded these 2016 Pokemon, that means you still have your 15 trades you can still do. But what you want to do is message your friends, keep those 2016, 2017 Pokemon you have, specifically if they're shinies, then go ahead and get them to trade you a shiny you want. You can give them a shiny you caught in hopefully 2017. If not, you might have to give them a regular Pokemon since there wasn't a lot of Pokemon options you have from 2016 to 2017 because they weren't all released. But if they trade you that, you trade them that, you can do that 15 times, obviously 1 special trade a day, and that's 15 opportunities at a potential Shundo if they're giving you shiny. You can even do it 30 times if you do it the same with your friend and they're the one trading, because remember, to trigger it, it only matters the person giving away the 2016 Pokemon. Just make sure you guys are not trading 2016 or 2017 Pokemon for 2016 and 2017 Pokemon, because I think it counts for both of you and then you can only do it 15 times. But if you give away 15 2016, 2017 Pokemon and they give away 2015, 2017 Pokemon, you do that 30 times, high chance of getting a Shundo as long as you guys have shinies that were caught at those times. But technically the person trading to you doesn't have to have a shiny from 20. That's my best description of it. I hope it makes sense. I can make a full video explaining it, but this is a great way to hunt Shundos. And that brings us to the end of the video, the Platinum Medal tips. You need 35 Platinum Medals to go from level 48 to 49 in Pokemon Go. As always, I do want to cover what Platinum Medals are going to be the best to go after, because even if you're not close, you still want to get on this because it takes a while to do. First of all, the Skier Medal, catch 2,500 ice types. You know, ice types are going to be everywhere during this event. You know, make sure you get on it because this is like one of the only events we get ice types. We We also, of course, have that holiday Pikachu spawning in the wild, the Pikachu fan medal. If you haven't completed, catch 1,000 Pikachus, and even receiving a Pikachu from trade if your friend catches a bunch of them and trades them to you does count towards this medal. We also have the Rising Star medal, defeat 150 species of Pokemon in raids. Take a look at the raid roster this time around, see if there's any Pokemon in here you haven't raided at least once, and make sure you raid them at least once. Note, costumes do no longer count as a separate species. So if you've, raided a Glaceon before, you can't raid the costume Glaceon. Finally, the Pilot medal to earn 10 million kilometers across the distance of all Pokemon trades. Since we have 7-kilometer eggs during this event, if your friend sends you a 7-kilometer egg, you get that egg, you hatch that egg. That Pokemon, the native region it was actually gotten from was where your friend is. So it's technically a distance Pokemon, and then you can go ahead and trade that to earn a lot of kilometers towards your Pilot medal, as long as you trade it with a locally caught Pokemon, because it'll, count that distance between those two Pokemon being traded. With that being said though, that is the video, guys. If I missed any tips, feel free to comment below. Honestly, Holiday Part 2 event, pretty much the same as Holiday Part 1, but I'm happy it's not too crazy because I'd rather spend time with my family. I wish you guys all an amazing, happy holidays. Make sure to spend time with some family, with friends, all that stuff, and not stress too much about life. That's what I'm gonna be doing. We'll see you on the next one. Fall for everybody. Peace.